Hello, this is Zulongye at Computer Engineering, and now I will demonstrate the solution of homework 6 of Ece6303. Now it's question 2. Firstly, we need to find b so that the function is valid joined PDF, and we can get that the integration of x, y density function is equals to the integration of b dx dy, and we can calculate the area of this circle, and then we can get it equals to b multiplied pi and multiply 1 square. To be a valid function, we need to let b pi equals to 1, and then we can get b equals to 1 divided pi. Now question b, we need to calculate some expectation. Firstly, the expectation of ex equals to the integration from minus infinity to infinity, x multiply fxy, then dx dy equals to 1 divided pi, and then here dx is from minus 1 to 1, x, and here integration of dy, y from minus squat 1 minus x squared and squat 1 minus x squared and 1. And we can get the answer 2 divide pi and the integration from minus 1 to 1, x multiply squat 1 minus x squared dx. We know x multiply squat 1 minus x squared is an odd function. Therefore, the expectation of this equals to 0. Therefore, the expectation x under the condition of y equals to 0, this capital Y equals to 0. We know x and y are symmetric. Therefore, ey equals to 0, y under the condition of x equals to 0, and capital X, this expectation equals to 0. We can also calculate the expectation of xy. It equals to this 2 integration xy multiply fxy dx dy. It equals to 1 divided pi. Here dy from minus 1 to 1, and x. Here dx. Oh, here the outer layer is dx. Yeah. And the integration y is from minus squat 1 minus x squared to squat 1 minus x squared y dy. And we can calculate it. It is 0. And the question C, we need to prove or disprove x, y are uncorrelated. Firstly, we can calculate the density function of fx. A equals to the integration from minus infinity to infinity fxy dy. A equals to the integration from the y's range minus square 1 minus x squared to square 1 minus x squared 1 divided pi. And then we can get the answer 2 divide pi, then multiply 1 minus x squared when x is larger than minus 1 and less than 1. Then we can calculate the density function of fy. It is the integration from minus infinity to infinity fxy dx. It equals to the integration of dx. The range is from 1 minus y squared to 1 minus y squared. This is 1 divided pi, and then get the answer 2 divided pi, then multiply 1 minus y squared. Here y is larger than minus 1 and less than 1. We know that fxy is not equal to fx multiply fy, because fxy is a constant v, which is 1 divided pi. And then we know that x and y are not independent, and also they are uncorrelated. And this is question C, and that's all. Thank you.